Okay, so I think we all know who Bumblebee is, and as a matter of fact, we know he's having his own movie this year. Now, it's been a running gag amongst the Transformers community that Bumblebee's kinda like the cash cow Hasbro. Now, what I mean by this is that out of everyone in the movie series, he probably has the most toys. No, really, look at this. Look at this, man. It's just non-stop. It doesn't stop. He has so many. Now, compare that to someone like Ironhide, Ratchet, maybe even Optimus. I think he actually has more than Optimus, or he will have more than Optimus. Because I was recently going to the TFW 2005 website and I found this. So, movie licensed costumes and accessories to the Transformers movie. So, we have a couple of, accessories like plasma cannons, stinger swords, child globes. So, more Bumblebee merchandise. What a surprise there. But it doesn't stop there. A while ago I covered some of the new toy listings and we have plenty of Bumblebee toys. Now, an entire Transformers line dedicated to Bumblebee. Now, with that alone, that's more than enough to outrank Optimus Prime in terms of who has the most toys in the movieverse, And the point is that ever since the movieverse, Bumblebee has kinda just been, flooding the toy stores. You cannot go to a Toys R Us, well, when that was a thing, and go to the Transformers section of any store and, not see a Bumblebee figure. After the movies, Bumblebee was present in Animated, present in Prime, Robots in Disguise, and now he has his own series. Twice! Well, I'm not saying that I hate Bumblebee, this should scare you. I mean, we as Transformers fans, let me ask you this. Would you like to have 10 different versions of Optimus Prime or 10 different versions of Bumblebee? Now, probably the most common answer is no. Listen, I'm happy with just having one Grimlock as opposed to having 5 Grimlocks. But Bumblebee has always been the kid appeal character and Hasbro knows it, and they have released countless toys of him. And now that he's getting his own movie and a new series this year, this looks kinda scary. We could see an oversaturation of Bumblebee. People could get tired of Bumblebee real quickly, especially the little kids, which these toys are aimed for. Because Hasbro knows how popular Bumblebee is with the little kids. Now, I want Transformers to succeed, okay? I love Transformers, and that means that the toy line needs to succeed because we all know that Transformers, at the end of the day, especially the movies, it's all about the toys, to sell the toys. And this could probably lead, this whole Bumblebee year, could probably lead to a crash on the Transformer market. Allow me to explain. Okay, as an example, let's say America. Let's say the government starts printing money and now there's too much money, has no value and money becomes worthless. Now I'm thinking the same thing could probably in theory happen to Bumblebee. I'm not saying it will. But there's already a pretty huge, complaint from fans that we have too many Bumblebee toys. And now don't get me wrong, I love Bumblebee as much as the next guy, but everyone can admit that there's a bit too much Bumblebee, Even though there are characters out there that probably deserve more toys, like Barricade, Stinger, Diabla, heck, even more female Decepticons. But Bumblebee has something that they don't, and that's marketability. People know who Bumblebee is. Bumblebee has had cameos in movies like Power Rangers. Very often here in New York, I see Camaros and they're painted yellow or red with the black stripes. No, really, I see those way too often. Now imagine an entire toy line dedicated around Bumblebee. Now that could attract a lot of younger fans and a lot of the little kids, but for us older fans, will you really be buying anything from that toy line? I bet we all had 5 or 6 Bumblebees already. I actually had 4 Bumblebees. I got rid of some because, well, I'm not the type of guy to collect, different versions of the same character. That's just me, but if it's different for you, then you're probably gonna have a field day with Bumblebee. But yeah, too much Bumblebee also means that we're probably not gonna see toys for Starscream or a lot of the other Autobots and Decepticons that might appear in the movie. I mean, in the last night, we already saw that Hasbro was pushing somewhat Bumblebee. Bumblebee had more toys than anyone, I believe. I'm not completely sure, don't quote me on that. And remember the Decepticons were nothing in the last night. I mean, when it comes to toys. I mean, sure, they had a decent amount, but Berserker, Barricade, and Megatron, and Nitro, that's all we saw. While the other ones, what? They had Dragonstorm, they had Drev, Ham, 2 versions. Two versions of Bumblebee. And so on. And don't get me started with Age of Extinction. Age of Extinction was so was so atrocious to the Decepticons. Remember, Galvatron and Lockdown were like the only major toys we had. And sure, you can count Stinger, but I mean, come on, nobody got Stinger until now. So now you can imagine a toy line focused on Bumblebee. And my argument for this is that if Hasbro knows how much of a cash cow Bumblebee can be and how, well he's gonna sell, why bother wasting precious resources on making all the Transformers? Besides Optimus Prime, who's another recognizable face, and maybe Barricade, I don't see them like doing like 3 Barricade toys or exposing all the Decepticons and Autobots as much as they would Bumblebee. And I actually kind of feel like the community is kind of getting sick of Bumblebee. From Transformers 1 to number 3, Dark of the Moon, I felt like, we like Bumblebee, but we were like, Hasbro, okay, we like Bumblebee, but can you like slow down maybe a little? Age of Extinction, I guess it was fine. I mean, we still have pretty much the same complaint. But now that Bumblebee had a TV series, he's getting his own movie, he's getting another TV series, I feel like this is a bit much. Like, Hasbro is shoving Bumblebee down our throats like way too fast and way too hard. But yeah, this is like my biggest fear for the Bumblebee movie. It's not that I think Bumblebee's gonna fail, it's that I feel like little kids and maybe grown-ups are getting too tired of Bumblebee. And all these accessories with Bumblebee in it, or these toys that with Bumblebee in it, people are gonna be like, you know what, I have too many Bumblebees, and so does everyone else. Is there any other Autobot I could buy? Wait, what, only Optimus and that guy? Oh, that sucks. I kinda wanted more. You see what I'm getting at, right? But yeah, guys, I think we should all be a little worried for the Bumblebee movie, especially not so much the movie, but at least the toy line, because I feel the toy line could have a negative impact on the franchise. In theory, it could have a negative impact on the franchise. Too much of a good thing can end up being bad. And especially since Hasbro is struggling now, it's with Toys R Us being shut down, it seems that they're pulling all the resources to like make up for this loss of money into the Bumblebee movie, which I feel like the toy line could be a huge success for Hasbro and benefit them and make up for that lost money they got from Toys R Us being shut down. But at the same time, I feel like it could backfire in their faces and bad, ending up with an oversaturation of Bumblebee toys. Kinda like Star Wars The Last Jedi. People didn't like The Last Jedi. If you go to the stores, you can see a lot of Rey toys, a lot of, Rose Tico toys. Heck, if you go to the Star Wars community, you can see plenty of videos of people just like making fun of, oh, there's so many Rose Tico's toys over here because she wasn't such an awful character and stuff like that. And I feel like a similar thing could happen to Bumblebee. Not because Bumblebee's a bad character like Rose Tico, but because there's too much Bumblebee, too much of a good thing. But anyways, guys, that's my opinion. I'm gonna pass down the question down to you now. What are your thoughts on the Bumblebee movie, the toy line? Are you guys worried about it? Are you guys happy for it? And also, before I go, small shout out to my patrons, Librado Marufo and Sachin Morah. And Morah, I wanna say that the Discord part 2 is gonna come maybe next month, maybe 3 weeks from here. I don't know. I wanna get back to my regular videos for a little while before going back to making a really long video, because the first Q&A actually took me a while. So thank you for your understanding, if you're actually understanding, because if you're mad at me, then I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. There was a little bit in that sentence. Bye, guys.